Hey guys, Rambling Man here. So if this goes as planned, I made a short video of my ride to get here today, just with a few things I was talking about. And now I'm here to do a little more practice. I've got the Indian Springfield in part because it's easier to pull out of my garage, which is what I was saying in the other video. Got a wide open church parking lot here. And I've been watching some different videos of things I'm trying to work on, all related to the same thing, which is left and right turns, and then eventually working up to a U-turn. And one of the things Moto Giant commented on a video that I was watching that he made, that when in the turns people are not hitting they're not hitting with intentionality when it comes to counter steering. They're doing it casually. And when we made a video about these, he said when he's asked people, maybe it was about U-turns, but it's the same theory. What did you do with your clutch right before you crashed? And he said 100% of the time they pulled in the clutch. And I've been guilty of that. Luckily, I haven't fallen. And his point was that as it feels like the bike is about to lean, you've got to give it more power and it'll bring the bike back up. And this is something that I would love to practice with someone with me, just to help me pick the bike up, but I'm out here alone. And I still haven't practiced how to pick the bike back up yet, solo. And this is the bigger bike. And I was making the comment on the video that it would be good to train with the Super Chief because it's a little lighter. And I think I would have an easier time picking that bike up and probably do it. This one I need to practice because it's heavier. But his point was that sensation of falling, and he was demonstrating it with I think he said a 700 or 800 pound Kawasaki. He did complete small circle U-turns. So I'm not trying to do that. I'm just trying to make a decent left and a right. And it's in the head and eyes, and it's feeling like if that's going to fall, giving it some clutch out from the friction zone, not clutch in, and keeping the throttle on. I'm going to warm up with some slow walks. I call them slow walks. I don't know if that's what they call it, but slow race sort of stuff. Just going in a straight line, just to kind of warm up a little bit out here tonight. And then I didn't bring a tripod or anything again. Now that I see how this is out here, I think I might actually start bringing some cones and maybe a tripod. Heck, I could fly my drone here and have it watch me do some things. Maybe I'll do that down the road. But anyhow, I'm going to do some slow race stuff just to get warmed up a little bit, even though I spent 25-30 minutes riding here. And then I'll see what else happens. Kind of wish it had a digital speedometer down there so I could read it. Yeah, I think that's a kid learning to drive. And I'm rolling here. Let's see. maybe if I drop my bike and I can ask them to help pick it up. All right, let's see here. I'm gonna look left, turn the bars left, look way down left, pull out. Now I felt like that was gonna drop, but I let the clutch out. That's what I was trying to do. Turn left, look way down the road. I didn't do it right that time. Darn it. I think I'm gonna get back over here out of their way. I think they're making these little loops over here. I think I'll come over here. So, let's see. We come up here. Nothing coming to the right. Look left. Look way down the road. Clutch out. All right. Here we go on that one. Come and do one over here. Look left. Preload. Load up. Let the clutch out if I feel like it's slipping. That's what I did there. Look left. Look left. Preload. Oh no, don't do that. I can tell what I'm doing. I'm not letting it lean, so the bike is standing back up. Now I'm looking, if you can't tell, I'm looking all the way to the left. Just making sure nobody enters this parking lot. Then preload. Well, that was slow, but I came off the preload. That was part of the problem here. So I'm gonna get all the way to the right here. I'm gonna try to enter the left lane of traffic here. Now that's a full lock, and you may not be able to tell it by the GoPro, but I'm looking all the way at that tree, kind of at the curb that's at the tree. I'm looking at the tree down there. My GoPro is probably looking like I'm looking at the ground or something, but I'm looking all the way down. Preload. One more check. Preload. Keep it preloaded. Keep looking and go. All right. All right. Pull up. Look left. Nobody coming. Now you can't tell it, but I'm looking at beyond the tree, like the light pole way in the distance. Preload. I've got my foot up and I'm turning. And we're going. A little slow, but it was tight at least. All right. Look left. All right. Preload. Coming off. I'm looking way down at the trees. All right, a little better. Now, there was a pointer I wanted to share right there that I picked up on from somebody. I can't remember. Oh, Moto Giant. You know, he was making the point, it doesn't matter how much you rev this, because all the power should be coming from that small distance on the friction zone. But Be Your Own Boss points out too many people let off the throttle. All right, I'm looking way down. You might not be able to tell it, but I am. All right. They may not be looking better, but I'm feeling a little better. Now the right's where I'm weak. And I know I'm trying to get this technique down on the, whoop, touch that front, see? I had both feet on the ground, probably prematurely. All right, look left. That's not quite full lock. That's full lock. I'll get there, but look left. I'm gonna preload. Let the clutch out. Now see, I stood up. There's no point in going. I let it come back up. Darn it. Let's see. I'm looking way down. Preload. Lift that foot up and turn. I'm still not leaning it. I'm going to take a quick break here. I feel like I'm not leaning it enough there. One of the things is definition of slow speed. At what speed? And Mojo has made the point that people think they're talking 5 miles and under, and I think his number is 10. And he said some people are surprised by that. And one of you in the comments to one of my 2 videos here commented about counter steering versus steering. And I think you said it takes, I've got it at home. I haven't made the compilation document yet, where I think you said counter steering kicks in more around 15 to 20 miles an hour, and anything under that is just steering. And I can kind of get that because I'm starting from a full lock and basically just, or almost a full lock, and basically just steering it around. So that makes sense. And now when Mojo does those rolling stops, that looks, it is counter steering, because he's talked quite a bit about how when you look at it from the front, when he was going to the right, the tire will look like it's going to the left briefly before it corrects. I just can't bring myself yet to do it the way that he did it. I mean, he did it. It looked fast to me, right? I'm putting around these sharp curves. And like he was doing a rolling stop at an intersection, my exact problem. And I think he's not even using the brake, which I'm not at that point. All right, let's try another. Let's see. Look left, look right, checking for traffic. I'm gonna look left, preload. I'm looking way down. Preload and go. Okay. See, I'm hitting the rear brake right here. Then I'm off the rear brake. So look left, turn. Ease out. Now see there, I let it come back. Even though I ended up over here in this lane, it wasn't the way I wanted to. Now why did that recording stop?